What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I know I've been slacking a lot with the videos. I apologize. Just nothing's getting in the way. It's just trying to take care of things, trying to be smart. Trying to stay humble with it. As most of you know, I've just went through some stuff in the past, and I'm still taking care of it. Just it sometimes gets in the way, but unfortunately, that takes priority over everything else. And I'm pretty sure everybody, all y'all will understand that. But yeah, so I told you guys about some Algerian and Middle Eastern. So what I got right in front of me, as you can see, I just pulled it out. I wanted to cook that off first off camera just so that way there I could pay attention to it and not have a Brussels sprout incident like a while back. so so anyways, so I cooked it on 425 for about maybe like 5 minutes, and then adjusted the oven, hit it in the broiler, get a little, heavy cook and char on it. Looks pretty good. It's flank steak, and Middle Eastern people use it a lot for shawarma, and that's what I did to the steak. But I added a few things to the recipe that were a little bit different. And yes, I have it written down so that way there I can tell you guys. So let me get the book. The book. Haha. I don't even think I've shown you guys the book yet. So here's the book. The book. That's what I was calling it. Just the book. But I wrote a name on it. It's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I don't know. But here it is. The Book of Yummy. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool for a cookbook. The Book of Yummy. I don't know. I just had a dorky moment and just wrote it on there. But anyways, the shawarma. The shawarma is very easy. It's a seasoning mix, and I did write it down for all you guys. So the seasoning includes allspice, clove ground, cumin ground, cardamom ground, cinnamon, ground cinnamon. I use smoked paprika. They say to use regular paprika, but I wanted to get that extra flair in it with the smoky flavor. And oregano. So all you do is just mix that, put that aside. Then what you want to do is I cut up some Roma tomatoes for some acidity. Shallot, a lot of them, because they say to use like red or sweet onion. But I wanted, like I always do. I always change everything. So what I did is I cut up the shallots, the tomato. I added fresh garlic and lemon and mixed that all together in the bowl, and then stuffed this bad boy piece of steak in there and let it sit overnight in the fridge. But guys, remember, before you cook your beef, your chicken, your pork, lamb, whatever type of meat, make sure you bring it out and make it come up to room temp first. Because if you don't, you try to cook it, it's going to cause different areas to be tough, and that's what they call cold spots. And you don't want that. You want it, be nice to the tooth and be tender and all that good stuff, So let your meat come up to room temperature. It's not a bad thing. Everybody says, oh, raw meat in the open. It's not going to do nothing, trust me. I've been doing it for years. You just got to, just pay attention like everything else, it's easy. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the shawarma with the beef. And the other thing I got is the Algerian side. So the steak is the Middle Eastern side, and then the salad's going to be the Algerian side. So I got in the bowl over here a shitload of Roma tomato, cucumber, red bell pepper, and I decided to use red onion because it's got a nice bite to it. I didn't want to sit here and cut up a shitload of shallots because that would have been a pain in the ass. But anyways, Facebook might monetize me because I'm swearing. Oh no, people will get offended. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I got in the bowl. And I just pretty much cut everything up bite size. I mean, I can show you guys here quick on the board. Let me put the book away. So, get that out the way. So the cucumbers, I use the little ones and or the Persian cucumbers. Patel Brothers, for some reason, they didn't have the Persian cucumbers this time. So I went and got, everybody calls them pickling cucumbers. They got better flavor, I think, than a regular cucumber because they're smaller. So So I just split it down the middle into 4 pieces. And yes, the new knife. Look at that beast. This thing is awesome. I'm telling you guys. Hocho knives. This is the Shitsu Takumi series 33 layer Damascus steel. It's nice. And I mean, as soon as I got it, I could feel the bar. So it is sharp. It is massively sharp. And I mean, it goes right through everything. Without hesitation. I mean, I had to watch my fingers and be careful. But that's all I did with the cucumber, guys. Simple, easy. Let me bring the bowl over here so I can do that. Like I said, I got the steak resting now. So once we get the rest of this stuff cut up, and remember, guys, that pith, you lay it flat. This knife is cool to do this, by the way. You lay it flat, and I just literally just push forward. And of course, I'm showing you the wrong way. You put your hand flat on it and get rid of that pith. And I kept the tomato because I wanted to show you guys the tomato thing. Everybody's always seeing these videos with the knives and they lay the tomato and then they do the, yeah, we're going to do that. So like I said, get rid of the pith. And I just cut these up into bite-sized pieces, guys. Really easy and simple. You know, so you can spoon the salad. And bite-sized. And that's pretty much it, guys. It was a simple throw together, but the thing with this salad, it's 2 different recipes. One of them is a pepper salad. They're supposed to be like fire roasted peppers. And the other one is the cucumber salad. Now, I don't have any means right now to fire roast. I will soon. We'll be speaking on that in a little bit. But I don't have the means to fire roast, so I said, just dice them up bite-sized. Throw them in there, you know? I mean, I could have stuck them in the boiler. Uh-oh, I just did a nerd thing. I pushed my glasses up. Whoa. Anyways. So, I mean, I could have stuck them in the broiler. Yeah. And I got a bunch of parsley. You can use both parsley and cilantro. I opted to stay away from cilantro for a little bit. Just because I've been using it a lot lately, so I don't want to get myself sick of it. But what they do is they would use the whole thing. Over there, they get their stuff fresher than us. I mean, the U.S., it sucks for veggies. It's so hard to get really good vegetables now. And I mean, that's why I don't want to use the stem, but they do over there. They use the stem and they just go through it real quick with the knife. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep and just discard that. But what I'm going to do with this parsley is just a rough chop. You can mince it if you want. Remember, when you're cooking, it's your recipe now, not mine anymore. So, you know, you guys can get creative. So this will be the green. And in the Middle East, and I believe in Algeria, they use a lot of herbs as the green for salads. So I got that all minced. Let's throw that in the bowl as I throw it on the floor. That's alright. So we get that in the bowl. Ooh. And the tomato. Yeah. So let's see if this knife does it. So I tried to do it last night. And I mean, it does do it. Hey, look at that. Look at how thin it is. That's how sharp this knife is, guys. I mean, I'll try it again to see. Yeah, so you just... Oh, there it goes. And we got it. So yeah, this knife is awesome, guys. And for the tomato, I just diced. Roma tomatoes, I do it this way. I'll cut it like this. Oops, sorry, not in the camera. There we go. So I'll cut it like this into whatever thickness you want. Then I'll lay it flat into like 2 little stacks. Go down one way, twist it, go down another way, and there we go. We got a nice little rough chop on them. For the regular tomatoes, I flip them upside down and I cut almost like I showed you guys how to do with the onion. Oh, nerd moment. Just like I showed you guys how to do with the onion, you know, you go this way with the stem facing that way for the onion, and then you turn it, you go down this way, and then you turn it again, and you go down the opposite way. That's similar to what I do with a regular tomato. I think I showed you guys, but if not, I'll find a recipe that I can make. I don't know, I'll do something with like a pico de gallo or something soon. So that way there I can show you guys how to, you cut up a regular tomato. I don't know if I did or not, but I'll make it happen. And then same thing with this, just, poker chips. Stack it like poker chips. And there we go. That's pretty much what I did for that. As for the seasoning, the seasoning's going to be pretty cool because there's some stuff that I got that I really think you guys might like. And I did write notes down, so that way there I can tell you guys just pretty much of a gist on what is in them. So I got two different things. I got tabil, which is the Algerian all-purpose seasoning, and then I got harissa. Harissa is used all over the place. If I remember correctly, it comes from Africa, but a lot of Moroccan cuisine has the harissa in it, and I absolutely love Moroccan food. It's really, really good. So the brands that I got, and if you're local to the Lowell, Nashua area, you can come up to Nashua. This is the harissa. See if I can get that in there, if you guys can see it. See if I can get it nice and close. I found this brand at Patel Brothers. And what this is, let me get the notes. The harissa, it's pretty much a hot chili paste. I mean, it's like an all-in-one paste that you can use for everything, for like a tandoor, if you want to switch up the flavors a little bit. You can use it in the shawarma recipe if you want. It's a crazy ingredient, and it freaking smells amazing. It's roasted red peppers with chilies and all that good stuff, garlic. It's really good. Let's just put it that way. And then the tabil is Algerian, and the gentleman that I talked to, let's see, last weekend I think. His name is Bill. That's not his name, but it's kind of like his nickname. I didn't really hear the pronunciation of his full name, but I was told to call him Bill, so that's what I did. We chatted. He told me about, what the hell is it? It begins with an H. It's like the process that they do in some of the Middle East when they slaughter an animal. And I can't remember it, but we talked about that, and then we started going into, obviously, the different recipes that we were talking about. And as I was sitting there, as he's spouting them off, I'm researching and going mental and excited because, I'm talking to somebody that's from Algeria. I've never talked to somebody like that before with that type of background. So it's like a new flavor profile and food and all that cool stuff, But yeah, it was cool. The tabil is pretty much like their all-purpose seasoning. It's got laurel, clove, mint, garlic, just a little bit of chili, and a bunch of other stuff. I found the information on Wikipedia. I mean, it's not the greatest on Wikipedia, but it gave me a background, and I confirmed it with him at the same time as I was talking to him, and he's like, yeah, that's pretty much what's in it. So if you go to Wikipedia and, you research tabil seasoning, that's pretty much what's in it. This stuff, guys, how I said hot chilies, it's not really that crazy hot. It all depends on how much you add. Like these seasonings, very bold in flavor. Like the Middle East, Africa, generally have huge, and Eastern India, the North and the South, they have very, very bold flavors. So you don't have to use a crazy, amount of it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so let's get that together. There's still some other stuff we have to add to the salad, but I want to put this together for you guys. So, harissa. I am probably going to go, depending on how much you have for your salad, I don't know, heaping tablespoon. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Let's throw that in there. Let's get a little more. So we get that in the bowl. Let's get the tabil. Now this stuff is potent, guys. So, like I said, a little bit goes a long way. So be easy with spices from the south of the world, like South America as well. They have huge bold flavors. But yes, this I found on Amazon. Sorry, I totally freaking spaced that. Anyways, so I found this on Amazon. There it is, to Bill. You can find it small containers like this, larger containers. I don't know if a Middle Eastern store would carry this. That would be a cool thing to check out because I haven't been to Mass yet, to the Middle Eastern stores, and I really want to get down there. I heard there's one in Drake that's really, really good. And I think there's a Greek grocery store as well in Drake, and I really want to hit those two. Maybe I should do a video on it. You know, walk in and hang out and chat with the guy and do a video. Maybe. I'll see how he feels when I talk to him. But yeah, let's add this in there. Maybe an exact tablespoon. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did, an exact tablespoon. Black pepper. This is going to take a while. Oh guys, this pepper grinder is pretty cool. I found it, it's a Ozo, and it's adjustable with a switch. I was getting sick of the other grinders because they would always like cake up. This hasn't caked up on me yet. It always gets like I don't know, it just builds up with crap in there and you can't use it. You gotta take it all apart and all that crap. So far so good with this one. I found this on Amazon. Amazon. Alright, let's get that black pepper in there. And be careful with the salt because the harissa has salt. So you don't want to go mental with salt. I always use pink. Get it in my grinder. That's it. You guys can do it if you want to. I like it. Garlic. Even though we already have some in the harissa, it's always nice to add a little bit more. Plus, garlic is good for you. Good for your heart. Uh-oh, here's the mass guy. So, I don't know, maybe 3-4 cloves. 3-4, maybe 5. 2-3, maybe 4. Let's mash them babies. I think I showed you guys how to do that. Not too sure. I can go over that real quick. Oh wow, this garlic is like, man. Alright, I think we got it. Ooh, that tip is not nice. Yeah, be careful at the end of your fresh garlic. Sometimes the tip doesn't come off and it's really nasty and tough. Yeah, you don't want to bite in that. That'll hurt. So flat, blade away, couple of hits. You don't have to go mental unless you're stressed out and want to beat the shit out of something. Anyways, yeah, this garlic is the tips don't want to come off as it explodes. That's why you shouldn't hit it that hard. And we'll do 4. There we go. Get that mush. Mushy, mushy, mushy. Alright, so let's mince this up. Give that a mince. I know it feels weird not doing lives, guys. I apologize, but I keep getting the slow connection and it just screws everything up. So that's why I do these. I pre-record them now. It just makes it a lot easier. You can hear me without it wanting something like that. Yeah, exactly. That would piss me off too if I'm trying to watch a guy cooking and I really want to learn how to do this and that happens. So I will be so yeah, the thing that I was going to talk to you guys about earlier, I'm going to be leaving the apartment shortly. I've had my time here and yeah, I'll be moving shortly. Not going to disclose where at this time yet, but I will be moving. It's going to be nice. It's going to be good. Nice little change of scenery. And yeah, it'll be cool. So lemon. Lemon masher. Yeah, I got lazy and I got one of these things. I'm sick of sitting there squeezing it. You can add the zest if you want to. Nobody says you can't. Guys, if you want to change this recipe, by all means do it. So I'm going to use the juice. Wow, this one's juicy. Of 1 lemon. Let's get the other half in there. So this is pretty much the dressing we're building for that salad, guys. But there's also a few other ingredients that need to go in it as well. I think you guys probably got the gist of what's going to go in there. It's pretty cool. It's like I said, this is like two different recipes combined into two different salads. So it's I think it's going to be a cool thing to like combine the two. All right, where's the baby whisk? The baby whisk. It's whiskey. It's a whiskey business. Anyways, sorry. So pretty much just like you do other salad dressings, you know, get this all mixed together with the lemon juice, you know, start spinning it, and then what you're gonna do, good extra virgin olive oil. Stop skimping on the cheap shit. Get the good extra virgin olive oil. And you're pretty much just gonna start drizzling it in there like this. And you're gonna get that emulsification process going. Now you can add vinegar to this if you want to. I think I might. But I want to get this mixed and combined first. But yes, if you stop whisking, it'll just separate on you. And you don't want it to separate. So we're going to need a lot of this dressing. And what's the most important thing to do right after you're done making this before you add it to your salad, guys? Comments. I want to see the comments. What's the most important thing you should do to this dressing before you add it to your salad? Comment the answer. I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. Alright, so I think we got that pretty good. I don't want to go with a red wine. Red wines are potent, you know. Plus, I mean, we got a lot of greens in there, a lot of good vegetables, so I think we'll use apple cider vinegar. You know, because it's got the mother, it's got the beneficial bacteria in there. I think we'll throw that in there. I think that'd be a good little addition to it. It's not too crazy potent. It's good. So I use Bragg's. Of course, you gotta have that good in there. That's the stuff that you want in there. That's the healthy stuff. That is the beneficial bacteria that's in there for our stomachs. And by using this, you're replacing it, which is cool. That's why people are doing like the 1 tablespoon a day in the morning or whatever, because it's good for your stomach. So, like, just like the extra virgin olive oil. Did I mix that good? Yeah, I did. Just like the extra virgin olive oil, add it in slowly. No, we're not adding it a lot. Just to thin this out a little bit. I think I did like 2 tablespoons. Because I mean, we already got the lemon in there, so we got some acidity. We just want like that tang. And if you don't want to use vinegar, in a minute, after I'm done mixing this, I can show you what to use. Actually, I can keep mixing. This stuff right here, guys. This is called sumac. It's a Middle Eastern spice. It's used all over the place, and it has a very vinegary fragrance and taste to it. So you can use that instead of using vinegar. That's also one of the seasonings that's on top of your hummus, along with cumin. So they do like the crisscross and then the extra virgin olive oil. That's how you get that nice tangy flavor when you get hummus, is the sumac. Like when you get a fresh made from like a restaurant or whatnot. But yeah, guys, that stuff is pretty good. You can find that. You can actually find that in Market Basket now. I can't remember the exact aisle, but you can find it in Market Basket. There's actually a couple of Middle Eastern stuff. Gulf biryani. That stuff is good. That's like an all-purpose seasoning. Let's see what else. Where is it? This right here. This is pretty good. This has got a bunch of good stuff in it. Sesame seed. I think it's got fenugreek. Actually, let's do the smart thing and read the back of the bottle. So it's got thyme, sesame seed roasted, sumac, salt, citric acid, which is probably for a flavor, But yeah, they don't tell you exactly what goes in it. But I can guarantee you, if you Google za'atar seasoning, you'll be able to get, you know, all the ingredients and make it at home. Which is what I recommend doing, is this stuff. I've had this for a while and I barely use it. It's kind of shitty. Actually, you know what? It's going in the trash right now. Bang. So, alright, the steak is actually looking really good, guys. It looks pretty rusted, so let's get the rest of this stuff for the salad going. Green olives. The green olives actually go with the fire roasted pepper salad. And yeah, I decided to say, why not add it, you know, combine the two, which is what I'm doing. So, this is going to be a while. That's alright, we can talk. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good one, guys. I have to take samples down to the official taste tester in a little while here. So I'll try to do this as quick as possible. I can't even talk today. What the hell is wrong with me? So yeah, questions, concerns, post them, guys. Post them. You know? Anything you guys want me to cook because, you know, oh, well, I don't know the proper technique, forward it to me. Post it. Tag me in it. I'll cook it. I'll cook anything. I cook anything. Damn. Yeah, this is gonna. I should have probably sliced these earlier. That would have made it a lot easier because then I could just throw it in the bowl and then be done with it. And then the other ingredient that I got over there is hard-boiled egg. And that goes along with, if I remember correctly, might be the cucumber salad, or it might be both. It might be both. I don't know, whichever one. I thought it'd be a good addition because one of the salads had it, so I said, screw it. You know, like I told you guys, combine the two, you know? Wow, we're getting really heavy with time here. It's been almost a half hour. All right, so let's get this cracking. So we got our dressing. We got our beef. And of course, I'm going to plate it for you guys. And I'll show you guys how to cut the steak properly. My goodness, you don't want to put all that time and effort into a steak like this and then cut it wrong and it gets all tough and nasty on you. All right, so there we go. There's that. The egg, I think I'm just going to do like a rough, yeah, let's do a rough. Nice. Yeah, we'll do a rough chop. Oh, there goes the ball. Whoa, don't say that. Facebook will monetize you. I lost my yolk. Almost. Oh, this is a pain in the ass cutting egg. I haven't cut egg in a long time. Well, I hope everybody has a good weekend. And don't worry, I'm going to put this together before I take off. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. See, this is why I like the lives, because I can actually look at the screen and see who's here, and everybody's like, you know, dropping comments and stuff, and I can talk to you guys. I miss that so much. That's why I need to get my ass in gear on YouTube, because Facebook sucks for this. And I really hate it. Because I miss chatting with you guys at the same time as like I'm cutting and stuff, because it like distracts it, and it gets rid of that, that awkward silence. I've been trying my best. Trying my best. Alright, let's get that there. Let's get the knife clean. Get that bad boy over there. And yeah, give that a stir. Wow, that's a lot of salad. Well, that's good. Meal prep. I got meal for the week. Add some chickpeas to this and I'll be golden. So we're just going to pour that whole thing in here, guys. And guess what? I didn't do what I told you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very good. It's a very good. It's a very, very good. Uh-oh, now I'm throwing shit. Why do I do that all the time? Make so much. I'm just one person. I don't know why I do that. Well, I know why, but because of what I was used to back in the day. So, give this a good mix, guys. You want to get everything coated, everything flavored. Wow, this is actually damn. I like this. Definitely needs more egg. I only did a dozen. Yeah. All right. I think we got that good. Get rid of some crap. Make some room. Clean the board. Clean the bowl. All right, so let's clean these boards so I can show you guys how to cut this steak. And of course, get a plate out. Which means I gotta get off camera. All right, let's go get a plate. Let's see what I got to play with. As far as knocking the camera over, I'll be fine. There we go. Nice pretty plate. Put that there. And the steak. Guys, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna try to bring it up to the camera. So, flank steak has a grain. And if you look at it, you can see it right there. See how it's going vertical with the camera? You don't want to cut with that. You want to cut against it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this on my board. Cut a small piece. Well, I'm going to cut it in half. Because it's a really big piece. Alright, so we got it in half. Perfect cook. Holy shit. Look at that. Perfect. It's a little over, but it's perfect. And now the grain. The grain is going this way with this piece of steak. You want to cut this way. Because if you follow the grain, it's going to make the steak tough and it can't, break apart as easy. So you cut it in strips against the grain. Damn, this knife is awesome. Look at that. Holy crap, right through this. That is insane. So against the grain, guys. So that way there, when you bite into it, it's not going to get all tough and chewy. Now I'm going to cut this a second time. This is a nice wad of beef. The steak, Brothers Butcher. Spitbrook Road, Nashua, New Hampshire. I've been going to those guys a lot lately. They seem to have a lot of good meats. Their quality is pretty decent. And they're just an all-around nice shop. I've been going there previous to that, but now that I'm so close to them, because I live on Spitbrook, that's where I usually try and get the meat from. Don't throw this stuff away. That's good flavor. Don't throw it away. Alright, so let's get this plated up. So we got our salad mixed. Make it all pretty. Put the salad together. And of course it's going to go everywhere I don't want it to. But that's alright. Shit, guys, this looks good. Get a few pieces of the steak with those ingredients on there. So I'll take a little bit of those. Put that right on top. Yeah, screw it. Let's get a little bit more. Oh yeah, guys. This is insane. And then that's that. Here we go. We got the nice ingredients from the steak that we got. We got the salad underneath. And as we mixed, I noticed that the yolks actually broke down, and it caused it to get a little bit more richer, which I think was kind of a oops, but a good oops. But yeah, guys, that's it. Plain and simple, easy. I know it's not a weak meal. I'm gonna try to get into those as well. Wow, 35 minutes. Damn, this is gonna be a long one. I know I've been doing a lot of yapping because I haven't, been doing these a lot lately. So I do apologize, guys. I'm gonna try to make a heavy effort to do them more, get lives going again. I want to try to start doing one during the week as like a 30-minute, like quick, fast meal, because I know a lot of us are into that, and have it still be fresh and healthy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys. As I pick up stuff and I see it. But yeah, that's it. Plain and simple. If you guys want the recipes, let me know. I got them written down in the book. I know I probably didn't explain a lot of it, but that's all right. You guys can always message me with questions, asking me about different recipes. Hey, what if I take this out and add this? Just do it. It's your recipe. Try it. If it comes out like shit, restart it. You got plenty of ingredients in front of you because you just went to the store and, bought all the stuff. You make small batches. Because that's what I do. I make like with that seasoning that I just put together for you guys, not the seasoning, but the dressing, I literally made a small batch previous and tasted it and then knew exactly, what to add and what to take away. So that way you're not wasting your ingredients, So yeah, guys, tell me what you think. If you want recipes, let me know. I got the book of Yummy now. So yeah, guys, anyways, I'm going to get eating this and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I guess not. Is it going to work this time? Nope. It didn't work. But anyways, I'll see you guys.